welcome. This is Dirnan playing Minecraft on the Hippocraft server. Last episode we built this statue here at the entrance to the city and a staircase up to it, and finished off a plaza that as you enter the town you'll be able to take different pathways and get acquainted with the buildings. Last episode I showed a floor plan of a couple buildings I want to put in, and I've started to put those in. I decided to bump it back a little bit further from the road here so that it's half slabs and then a full block. So that's 4 blocks back that the building will start. So I had to bump everything back twice, and then that's why there's some of it missing. I'm gonna go ahead and start building this, and I'll bring you back when I've got more of it built up. I have the front facade done-ish on the 2 buildings, and then I've started to build in between the buildings. So that's where I plan to start, is getting stuff like that done, and I can figure out things. So it's going to be really tall buildings, and there'll be walkways between, and then we'll see if I carry this sort of theme throughout the rest of the builds, or if it's just going to be these buildings here are tall to kind of downscale how big the towers are. Because that seems to be the case, that towers feel lower because this is here. But here we go, let's build some more. I think I have the outside of the buildings kind of well and done. So now I'm going to start adding in the windows and adding in the extra little details of things. They did end up being pretty tall, but I think that'll be fine because the towers are still much taller than them. And we'll see what sort of interior work we can get done. I did end up putting granite throughout, but that will probably get changed as I decide what's the inside of a building and what's just the alleyway between these 2 tall buildings. And then I'll need to figure out what moderately sized building needs to go next to it to kind of scale down so that the rest of the buildings in here don't have to be this big. I've been able to get a lot of detail added in and kind of finished it off a little bit. So 2 big buildings, and then connected in between by a lot of different stuff. So it might seem a little busy, but that's kind of what I'm going for, is a lived-in place. So you can enter this building through here, and then it's just a little tiny room here, and hop out over here. There's a room down the stairs, and there's a room up the stairs. One has tri-level, 3 different levels. And then you can keep going up the stairs and then cross the bridge to go across the alleyway, and then you can enter this room, which isn't quite finished. Haven't put the windows, or decided there probably wouldn't be a window here since it's right in here. I might connect these 2. I don't know. And then go up the stairs, and that leads to the upper walkway. There's a ladder that goes to nowhere, really. And then there's a room in here. And when we head back downstairs, I don't know why I like closing doors, but it's fun. Heading back through this maze of a couple buildings here. Run down here. And through here, there's a couple tiny little room here. And there's a room that's under stairs here. I haven't put in windows there either. Then come up these stairs, and there's a little walkway. I'm hoping this walkway will lead into the next set of buildings, so it'd be connecting to the next little bit. I'm hoping to have like maybe a water feature or a water something here. Then there's around this corner. I haven't put in doors or windows, just sort of marked out the space for this building. Then also, instead of going in the side, you can come along here, go in from there. So, a rather connected sort of area and just filling in lots of space. So, I will get to working on finishing this and bring you back. I have finished off windows and doors and some accent pieces to this build. Very tall build that sits next to the towers. Filled in some gaps, put in some glass blocks, and even way in the back, finished off the little bridge part with the water feature and connecting it to what will be a little tower here in the next build over. That'll be for next episode. We'll start on this build and finish off this little tower that just sort of right now is a circle with stairs in the middle. So looking forward to that. Thank you for watching. This has been Dirnan playing Minecraft.